Information technology can also help us to better customer relationships. Our company, Dynamic Software, is very interested in, believes in the principle that 80% of your revenue comes from 20% of your customers, so that the more you can strengthen the bond with those very good customers, the bigger price difference, the bigger mistake it's going to take for them to go elsewhere. And usually the best way to strengthen a bond with a customer is through convenience. The more convenient it is to deal with your company, the more likely they will deal with you. And information technology can be a great benefit in this area. We can do things like on your website give your customers a area where they could put in their name and their password, and once they've done that they can access information about their company in your MIS system. So things like has my job been shipped? When will my job be ready? Last time I ran this job, what did you charge me? I have to bill my customer. Have you invoiced my job yet? Those are the type of questions that you spend a great deal of your day answering for each of your customers. If your customer can access that information 24/7, then it is way more convenient for him to deal with you, and they're more likely to keep dealing with you, and for you it's freeing up your staff to spend more time producing the jobs rather than answering questions. So if, for example, they put in their name and their password, they could come to a screen like this where they could find either their current jobs or any of their job history. Once they find the job that they're interested in, they can answer any of those questions about that particular job from the different areas of the online information. But if we can take it to the next level, and that's having the customer put information into the system, then again, dealing with your company is even more convenient, and it's going to take even bigger mistakes, bigger price differences for them to go elsewhere. So things like pre-opening jobs, preloading deliveries, checking for dies, doing estimates. Their advantage to doing this is that perhaps because they're one of your best customers, you can give them priority scheduling. As soon as they put the pre-delivery of their goods to your plant, you can start delivering their job, so that's their advantage. Your advantage, though, is that you could get 2 or 3 more extra hours of knowing about that job and therefore make more profitable production decisions. So ideally, a screen that they would see would be, for example, if they had a delivery of sheets of paper to your plant, they could put in the ship via, the estimated time, what they're delivering to you. They've now locked in their place in your schedule. You've now got 2 or 3 extra hours of knowledge about this job. Plus, if we don't receive this job by the time they've put in it as their ETA, emails can start going off to people automatically, notifying them of this situation, and it can be rectified. One other thing we're just going to talk about quickly is JDF, Job Definition Format. This is used by printers. Printers are getting more and more digital. Obviously their pre-press is very digital. Their presses are getting digital. So they have files that are created when the job is first opened, and those files contain information that can feed their MIS system, but it can also feed their production equipment, and it can accept information back from their production equipment. So it's getting more and more popular with printers. We are not hearing anything about it from our customers as of yet, but I think with more digital work, more shorter run, quick turnaround type work, the more information that we can take from that original file and feed into our system, the cleaner the transfer of the job from the printer to the finisher will be, and that obviously again puts you well on your way to becoming a partner and not just another vendor. And all of this information leads to better management decisions. Just like to take a brief second here to talk about implementing a management information system. It can be very difficult, especially out in a production environment. People think you're spying on them, so you really do have to introduce it in a way that it is good for the company, and therefore if it's good for the company, it's good for them. It does represent significant change. People in general don't handle change well, so management must be 100% behind this, and it must demand 100% compliance from all its employees. The number one key to the success of implementing an information management system, whether it's in the office or in the shop, is management's 100% commitment to it. But the benefits of implementing information technology can be quite rewarding. We're going to be getting information from the plant. That's going to improve our productivity and decrease our waste. We're going to send information from the office to the plant, which will increase communications and improve our quality. And we're going to improve our customer relationships by including the customer in our information loop. Thank you.